Mendeecees admits on camera. I did sleep with her, but that ain't my kid, full drama exposed. In a jaw-dropping turn of events that has Love and hip-hop fans completely stunned, Mendeecees Harris has finally broken his silence in a moment caught on camera, and it's the kind of raw, unfiltered confession that nobody saw coming. I did sleep with her, Mendeecees says, eyes locked into the camera lens like he's facing judgment itself. But that ain't my kid. The room falls silent. The statement, heavy as thunder, echoes across the internet and instantly sets social media ablaze. But how did it get here? Let's rewind. The scandal unfolds. Rumors had been brewing for weeks. Whispers of a late-night rendezvous. Secret messages. And most notably, a pregnancy. A woman, whose identity had been kept hidden from the public for some time, came forward alleging that Mendeecees was the father of her unborn child. She wasn't just any woman, she was someone close to the circle. Someone fans suspected but never confirmed until now, a former Love and Hip Hop background cast member with a long history in Mendeecees' past. Initially, Mendeecees refused to engage. No statements, no interviews. Just silence. But when the story started gaining traction and pressure from both fans and production mounted, it was clear he had no choice but to address it head-on. And so, in a sit-down, raw-style confessional filmed privately but leaked later by an unknown source, Mendeecees laid it all out. His confession. It was one night, Mendeecees admitted. I won't sit here and lie, yes, we were together. We had history. I was in a dark place. Things weren't good at home. And I slipped. I messed up. But I'm telling you now, that baby is not mine. The woman at the center of the controversy claims otherwise. She insists their encounter lines up with the timing of her pregnancy. She says she has no doubt who the father is, and she's publicly challenged Mendeecees to take a DNA test. But Mendeecees isn't backing down. She's trying to trap me. She knows I'm trying to fix things with my family, with Yandy. And this is just a way to tear that apart. I ain't stupid, he fired back during the confessional. Yandy's reaction. If this situation wasn't complicated enough, Yandy Smith, Mendeecees' longtime partner and reality TV co-star, is now caught in the emotional wreckage of it all. According to insiders close to the production, Yandy was blindsided by the leak of the video. She had no idea the confession even happened, said a producer. She thought everything was being kept under control. So when she saw that footage, her world flipped. Sources say Yandy was furious but not surprised. She reportedly told friends, he keeps talking about owning up. Well, it's time he owns up to what this has done to our family. Still, Yandy hasn't made a public statement. Instead, she's been dropping cryptic Instagram stories, some of them showing quotes about betrayal, heartbreak, and trust. Fans are reading between the lines and many believe this might finally be the breaking point in their rocky relationship. The other woman speaks. Not one to stay quiet, the woman in question gave her own tell-all interview to a lesser-known podcast, where she doubled down on her claims. Mendeecees and I had more than just a night, she alleged. He was coming around more than people know. He was talking about being unhappy. And when I told him I was pregnant, he didn't even deny it. So now that he's on camera saying something else, I know it's just for show. She also revealed she has already initiated legal steps to get a paternity test filed through court if Mendeecees refuses voluntarily. Social media erupts. As expected, Twitter and Instagram have turned into battlefields. Supporters of Yandy are flooding her comments with hearts, encouragement, and even demands for her to leave Mendeecees for good. One user tweeted, "If he can say, 'I did sleep with her,' on camera, imagine what he hasn't admitted to yet. Yandy deserves peace." Others, however, are calling for fairness. He confessed. He's not dodging it. But if he says the baby ain't his, let the DNA test do the talking. Even celebrities like Erica Mena and Safari Samuels have subtly shaded the situation, posting truth bomb emojis and meme reactions that fans are taking as thinly veiled shots. A relationship hanging by a thread. For Mendeecees and Yandy, this scandal could be the final straw. After years of reality TV drama, prison separation, and tabloid rumors, many hoped the couple had turned a corner. They were even recently seen working together on family-focused projects and giving interviews about healing. But now, all of that seems at risk. Trust is gone, said a close friend of the couple. Even if the baby isn't his, the betrayal is real. Yandy doesn't care about DNA at this point, she cares that he lied. What happens next? All eyes are now on whether Mendeecees will take the DNA test, and whether Yandy will choose to stay or walk away. Love and Hip Hop producers are reportedly racing to integrate this real-life drama into the next season, with contracts being renegotiated and spin-off opportunities being floated around the controversy. But at the center of it all is a broken family, a child caught in the middle, and a man who, for better or worse, finally said the words out loud. I did sleep with her, but that ain't my kid. Only time, and the results of a DNA test, will tell if he was telling the truth, or just spinning a story to save himself.